your assets at when we hit a recession? Where your assets at when we needed investments? Where your assets at when we wanted risk aversion? Where your assets at for diversification? Where your assets at when the budget hit a deficit? Where your assets at when the feds took most of it? Where your assets at when the funds went mutual? Where your assets at when the market went loanable? Where your assets at when we hit a recession? Where your assets at when we needed investments? Where your assets at when we wanted risk aversion? Where your assets at for diversification? Where your assets at when our savings went private? Where your assets at when the money was the tightest? Where your assets at when our savings went public? Where your assets at when it's left by the government? Got a theory called efficient markets hypothesis. Theory that asset prices reflect all documents, determining the value of a big business. Call that study fundamental analysis. Where your assets at, informational efficiency. Description of asset price reflected rationally. Risk that affects only a single company. From specific lists, the associated uncertainty. Matching the investment with the person saving. Now the economy's financial system is raising. Let's not forget about the bond and stock market. Invest our money right and we gon' make a profit.
Man, where your assets at when we took the class over? Where your assets at when they'd ask a reserve was? Where your assets at when we first got the news? Now your assets round cause we're paying back dues. Where were you when the leverage needed help? Money in the economy ain't gon' fix itself. Where your assets at when all we did was consume? Where your assets at? We take attendance like a classroom. Man, I ain't got no dough, cause nowadays I swear they change reserve ratio. We self-made, selfish with investment, self-employed. I sell the stock share, they complain about my boys. Man, where your assets at when we hit a recession? Where your assets at when we needed investments? Where your assets at? Last depression was the coldest. Fuck where you was at, I had the bank on my shoulder.
Where your assets at when we hit a recession? Where your assets at when we needed investments? Where your assets at when we wanted risk aversion? Where your assets at for diversification? Random walk through, market don't panic. Had the money fall through, baking like a savage. Heard you trying to swim through my finances. Heard demand deposits, balancing my axis. Heard demand deposits, balancing my axis. Studying all the time so my grade can't go up. Where your assets at, dog, when I was on my come up? Reason I'm here today cause I ain't never give up.
Where your assets at when we hit a recession? Where your assets at when we needed investments? Where your assets at when we wanted risk aversion? Where your assets at for diversification? Matching the investment with the person's savings. Now the economy's financial system is raised. Let's not forget about the bond and stock market. Invest our money right and we gon' make a profit.